Hello there, I'm Scottish182 and welcome to the Warriors Amateur Anime Analysis. In today's installment, we're going to be looking at, well, Fooly Cooly. Now, this is a special request from a friend of mine, Amanda, who requested this for her birthday, so it's my birthday gift to her. It's a lot cheaper than buying her something, so I said I'd do it. So, basically, I don't think this is going to be a long video because it's only a 6 episode anime series. But the best way I can describe Fooly Cooly is an acid anime, and that's my definition. I don't know if anyone else uses it. It's an anime that when you watch it makes you feel like you're on an acid trip. Now, as it says, I'm horrible with character names. I can't remember a lot of them. In fact, I'm going to have to actually get them up now because I do apologise for that. I'm horrible with character names. And I only watched Fooly Cooly yesterday, a day or two ago, so I do apologise for this, but I need to make sure I don't fuck up with Fooly Cooly character lists. Okay, give me the characters. Okay, that doesn't help. Should have probably got this up a while ago. Characters, Fooly Cooly, there we are. Okay, so basically, Fooly Cooly follows the character of Nato, Naota, or Nanida, I'll call him. And really, best way I can sum this up, basically, the whole premise of the show is that he gets hit by a Vespa and a crazy Vespa riding, guitar wielding, basically psycho 19-year-old named Haruko, who basically shows up out of the middle of nowhere, runs him over, gives him mouth to mouth, and smacks him over the head with a guitar. This subsequently leads to the premise of the show, in my opinion, where things start growing out of Nanida's heat. That's the premise. He grows horns or other things on his head, which by the end of the episode grow into giant robotic things that eventually he has to try and defeat. That's the premise without going into spoilers, but even then I don't think I can go into many spoilers for this because I kind of don't know what the fuck I watched. That's the premise, basically, without going into extensive spoilers, and I don't do that. It's fucked up. I'm just gonna say it right now. It's a fucked up anime. It's an anime that is one hell of a fucking acid trip. Hence the acid anime, as I dubbed it. Well, firstly, the animation is okay. It's not the greatest animation I've ever seen. Not the worst animation I've seen. It's good where it needs to be. It's okay where it needs to be. It tends to jump between proper animation to very creepy animation to manga. Literally ends up like gone into pages of manga, and then it goes to what the fuck am I looking at kind of style. And that's the animation. The animation is very I don't want to say unique because I have seen other animes do this, but very odd. I'll say this right now. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it, but I haven't really seen that many animes that do it. It's very mixture of like normal animation, distorted animation, very fucked up animation, and manga. As I say, it's only 6 episodes, but it goes through quite a lot of that. I'm not gonna lie, like literally, you're guaranteed at least 1 or 2 wee fucked up animation styles within the episode. The series is also like voice acting. I watched the dubbed version because I prefer dub over sub. Dubbed bearable, a couple of cringeworthy lines here or there, but overall there's not that many characters. In fact, the only 3 characters you care about are Hanaro, Manamine, Nanito, Kati, and Iri. Those are the only ones you really care about who are in the entire series. Those are basically the characters. One's a robot. Yeah, I'd say that one's a robot. And yeah, the voice actors do a good job for what they're given. There's a couple of cringeworthy lines here or there, but overall, as I say, I'm not very good at telling what's I can tell a shitty dub from an amazing dub. This is sort of like There are some shitty bits, but most of it is well done. The actors actually know that this is not meant to be taken seriously, so they basically go as over top of the fucking way. In fact, the voice actress for I'm sorry, I have to apologise, very small text. Haruko, the pink-haired guitar-wielding Vespa-riding psycho bitch, as I call her. Basically, it sounds like she's having a fucking ball with this role most of the time. Like, she literally goes so over the fucking top with this character that you're kind of like, really? Did you really have to go this crazy? But you can tell that she's having a blast. Like, most of the roles, you can tell that role especially, the crazy guitar-wielding Vespa bitch, you can tell that she's enjoying that role that she's doing, and it was funny as hell. I must admit, her character made me chuckle so many fucking times, because she goes from this very sweet, seductive kind of creepy lady, like trying to seduce a 9-year-old, she's near enough 20. I'm not too sure how old Harry was. I think he's like maybe in his early double digits. She's fucking hitting on him left, right, and fucking centre, which is creepy. And then she goes from this to crazy psycho bitch who smacks you over the head with a guitar. And it's sort of like, it's like character whiplash in my opinion. You're literally like, oh right, I thought you have a handle on this character, and then boom, holy shit, she just whacked you with a guitar. That kind of fucking craziness. That is why I kind of love this. I'm not gonna lie, she made me chuckle. The rest of the characters do their job, and she's the only, in my opinion, the only character that I really was like, I'll remember you. And I still need to look up her name, but I know her as the crazy guitar-wielding Vespa bitch. Because she's that fucking nuts. She's that fucking crazy. She's loopy as hell. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Is there a message with Fooly Cooly? Like most animes, you can determine some borderline message. Like, talking about, like they talk about Fullmetal Alchemist, you talk about how it has many messages from government corruption to family ties to a lot of other different pieces of all. To Ghost in the Shell, where you talk about that's more about technology getting too far advanced, and humans playing God. You even go to something like fucking Naruto, and you can go, it's about a lot of fucking things that you can't really ask, but most of the main goal is never giving up on yourself, which is the main goal for what Naruto and most big animes like Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, all those ones really have that same message in a way of never give up on yourself. Fooly Cooly, I have yet to determine a message from this. This is, in my opinion, probably an anime that was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to, this is like, literally the whole team must have been high off their ass and just went, we're making an anime today. What's it going to be about? Guitars. And horns. And robots. How can we make that anime? The horns are the robots. They are growing out of a boy's head. And he has to fight the robots. And his teammate is a crazy bitch with a guitar and a Vespa. And she hits on him every 5 minutes. Greenlit! I swear that's must have been what was going through their head. Either that or they had a ball making it. It's only 6 episodes, as I say, so would I recommend checking out Fooly Cooly? I enjoyed it, I'm not gonna lie. I do like my mindless dribble every now and then, and this is about as mindless as you can get, in my opinion. I have seen stuff that's more mindless, but that's to the point where you're going for I give up, see ya. This, however, was the right mix of madness, and it's not too long. Like, each episode's about 20-30 minutes, so you're going to be there for maybe 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, about 2 hours. About 2 hours you're going to be there for. And in my opinion, it's the exact right length. Like, this isn't an anime that overstays its welcome. With like certain other animes which have enormous amount of filler that makes me want to drive a drill through my head. This anime is actually short and sweet. Not sweet, short and fucking crazy. That's the best way I could do it. But it's the right amount of length. It's the right amount of things, and it's not a lot. It's kind of like one you have to go switch your brain off, which I don't like doing often. But this one I can justify going brain off and let's just watch this craziness unfold. I would recommend it. I would say that it's very short, very sweet. As I say, it's not a serious anime. It's meant to be taken in good humour. It's meant to be taken enjoyable. You're meant to have a laugh with it. That's basically what I can say about Fooly Cooly. Is it's crazy, it's enjoyable, and it's short and sweet. Short and crazy. That's but I'd say if you have a chance, check it out. It's enjoyable, but I would say that if you're not into the crazy, over the top, mindless anime, you probably won't like it. But if you want something just to kill some time, to play it in the background, or just sit there and watch something just mindless, or something that will make you have a wee chuckle or enjoyable, I'd recommend it. Definitely go and check it if you haven't already. There are many ways you can watch it. You can buy I think there are DVDs in the UK and US available, and there probably are a few anime websites like Crunchyroll in which it's streamed. There are other methods, but I'm not going to condone that. But I would say if you could check it out, it's definitely worth. It's short, sweet, 6 episodes. That's it, available and in subbed and dubbed form, so you have both ways you want it. I definitely recommend it. Go check it out if you haven't already. But do take in mind that it is an acid anime. It is like watching something on acid. So definitely, if you can, go check it out. And yeah, just be wary that. After watching it, you may get the sudden urge to smack a guitar over your head. In a good way. Not a bad way. In a good way. So, definitely if you can, have a wee look at it. So, thank you for watching. You're welcome, Amanda. Thank you for making me watch this. I actually enjoyed it. So, thank you for watching. As always, I'm Scottish492. Any recommendations for anime to me I have a look at and do an amateur analysis on, put in the comment section down below. I'll see you all later. Ciao for now.